Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Medrano Laika Sarmiento from Beteled Echito. So this subject, the teacher in the community, is called culture and organizational leadership with focus on the Philippine Tibet. And now, I will be showing you the pictures that I picked. The Module 8 Part 1. So, so this picture shows that this text, the provided text explains the concept of leadership within the broader context of management and supervision, highlighting its unique role and distinguishing it from other management functions, just like leadership versus the management. The leadership is a vital part of management that involves working with and through individuals and groups to achieve organizational goals. Leadership is seen as a dynamic force that inspires, motivates, and brings about change within an organization, while management it encompasses four major activities like planning, organizing, controlling, and leading. Management also involves administrative tasks, which are more static and focus on maintaining the status quo. So that's what I meant in Module 8 Part 1. So this pictures, the second pictures shows that the transactional leadership. Leadership model rooted in the social exchange theory, which emphasizes the implicit social contract between leaders and followers and its impact on effectiveness. This model highlights, or these pictures highlights the importance of exchanges or transactions between leaders and their subordinates. Followers' perceptions and expectations of their leaders' actions and motives, particularly regarding fairness and equity, are crucial. According to transactional leadership theory, a leader and a subordinate establish a distinct exchange relationship wherein the subordinate's role is defined through mutual agreement. This means that in return for completing a specific task, the subordinate expects certain rewards which have been agreed upon in advance. The effectiveness of this leadership style depends depend significantly on how fairly and equitably these exchanges are perceived by the followers. Key researchers in this field such as Hollander, Offerman, Jacobs, and so on have contributed to the understanding of this dynamic, emphasizing that clear, reciprocal exchanges form the basis of successful transactional leadership. The third picture showing the charismatic leadership versus transformational leadership. So, transformational leadership represents a significant shift in leadership understanding, focusing on leaders who, through their charisma and talent, inspire and engage others. Transformational leaders drive positive changes within an organization and among individuals by combining charisma, inspirational leadership, and intellectual stimulation. Unlike transactional leaders who focus on exchanges and transactions, such as trading money, jobs, and security for compliance, transformational leaders exert a deeper influence on their followers. They not only address feeling situations effectively but also elevate an organization's performance from merely adequate to exceptional levels. Transformational leaders captivate the imagination of their followers, motivating them to achieve higher levels of success and fostering an environment of continuous improvement and innovation. Next is teacher leadership is crucial in educational forms, particularly in setting direction for the school. When teachers clearly articulate the school's missions and goals, it provides a sense of purpose and a shared vision for their colleagues. Teachers leaders play a key role in not only communicating these directions but also ensuring that their peers understand the underlying reasons and practical implications of the vision. This clarity allows teachers to collaborate effectively, aligning their efforts to enhance student learning outcomes by guiding others towards a common goal. Teacher leaders facilitate By guiding others towards a common goal, teacher leaders facilitate a cohesive and purposeful educational environment where both teachers and the students can thrive. Module 8, Part 5. Teachers leaders face numerous challenges that must be addressed to maximize their potential contribution to the teaching learning process. These challenges, if not taken seriously, can hinder teachers from stepping into leadership roles. By addressing these issues, schools can empower more teachers to embrace leadership, fostering an environment where their insights and skills enhance educational outcomes. Overcoming these obstacles is essential to encourage and motivate teachers to take on leadership positions, ultimately benefiting the entire educational community. Next picture is the Module 8, Part 6. Promoting teacher leadership involves setting examples and inspiring teachers to align with the school's vision. Teachers act as role models, establishing high standards and values for others to follow, thereby transforming through their actions. Principals play a crucial role in this process by being effective motivators who recognize teachers' potential and encourage their professional and personal development. They support teachers in pursuing further education, participating in competitions, and taking on challenging responsibilities. Principals focus on instructional leadership, often serving as curriculum heads, emphasizes the importance of student-centered education. This dedication to student best interest inspires teachers, reinforcing their commitment to the profession and motivating them to take on leadership roles that ultimately benefit the student. Next picture is all about the Module 8, Part 7. It is creating a supportive work environment is essential for developing teacher leaders. This involves fostering a culture for acceptance and providing supportive structures within the workplace. Workplace culture encompasses the belief, practices, norms, and values shared by individuals, shaped by their collective experiences and relationships. So in the Philippines, leadership is often associated primarily with principals due to the hierarchical structure. However, it is crucial to recognize the significant role teachers can play in driving educational change. A healthy work culture requires relational trust, collective responsibility, commitment to continuous development, and recognition of achievement. Trust is particularly vital as highlighted by Russian 2015, who noted that trust is built when teachers are clear, consistent, and sincere in their goals and intentions. By cultivating such a supportive environment, schools can empower teachers to step into leadership roles and contribute more effectively to the educational system. Next picture is all about the Module 8, Part 8. Instructional leadership offers several advantages that enhance the educational environment. By allowing competent individuals within schools to make decisions, it improves learning outcomes. It also involves the entire school community in key decision-making processes, ensuring diverse perspectives and greater buy-in. This approach focuses accountability, making it clear who is responsible for various decisions. Instructional leadership fosters creativity in program design and ensures that resources are directed redirected to support each school's specific goals. Additionally, it promotes realistic budgeting by increasing awareness among parents and teachers about the school's financial status, spending limitations, and program cost. This transparency and involvement improve teacher morale and encourage the development of new leadership at all levels within the schools. Next is this picture shows that Brigada Eskwela, also known as Bayanihan para sa Paaralan, exemplifies the Filipino spirit of unity and collective effort. This initiative transformed the traditional image of community cooperation, where individuals come together to physically move Ibahay Kobo, into a modern context where volunteers from various sectors repaint, clean, and repair schools facilities. Rosel de Guzman, a student leader from Makati High School, shares his experience growing up with Brigada Eskwela, initially participating because it was a requirement in the way to occupy his summer. He eventually recognized it as a personal responsibility. De Guzman highlights the challenges faced by public schools, such as deteriorating blackboards, broken chairs, and malfunctioning electric fans, which can distract students from learning. Brigada Eskwela addresses these issues by involving the community and improving the school physical environment, thereby enhancing the overall educational experience. So this last picture or the last part of Module 8, the, the part 10, it is shows the concept of the principal as a servant leader, emphasizes the role in tending to the needs of the school community and upholding its shared values and purposes. In this context, ministering refers to the principal's commitment to providing support and service to parent, teachers, and the student. This includes fostering leadership qualities in others and protecting the core values of the school. A principal as a minister is deeply devoted to the school's cause or missions and sees it as their duty to serve the cause. The success of a principal is measured not just by their individual accomplishment, but by the quality of the followership they inspire. This quality of followership is indicative of the extent to which moral authority, rooted in shared values and principles, guides leadership practices when moral authority takes precedence over bureaucratic or psychological authority. The principal embodies multiple roles simultaneously: leader of leaders, follower of ideas, guardians of values, and servant of the followership. So that's all po. Thank you.